What's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? It's your boy Astro, and we got gang here with me. What's going on, gang?
What's up, man? How's your Thursday going?
It's going good, man. Thank you, Cash the Gemini, man. I appreciate it for popping on, man. Thank you to everybody who's coming in and coming to hang out with us today. Shout out to Luke, my man. Luke always in the chats. That's my guy. Brenton, my man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We just here to hang out, kick it, have a good time. We ain't got much going on today. Um, it's not a lot to talk about since last Sunday, but yeah, man, we just kicking it, man. We just having fun. The king, my man right here, XM exclusives. What's good, everyone? What's going on, boss? How you feeling? How you feeling, OG? How you feeling? Glad to see you in the chat, man. Long time no see. Edwin, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? What's going on, man? Glad everybody's doing all right. Michael, my man. I saw you with you know what I'm saying? I saw you earlier today. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Glad everybody's doing good, man. Hopefully everyone's having a good week. Going into the weekend tomorrow, you know, we have the CollectorZown grand opening happening tomorrow, happening on Saturday. I will be at that. Throughout this chat, if you guys, I have a segment. We'll get to the segment later about what you guys want to see at the grand opening. I'm gonna be doing videos and live streams and all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, man, what's been new with you, Cash? What you got going on these days?
Man, I'm just at work, man. I got
Just
I got
working.
I'm at work. Yeah, it's at work, man. I want to
I
go
hear that,
home,
man.
home.
I wanna go home. How the thing go? That's what's up, man. I understand. I understand. Yeah, man. But yeah. So recently, guys, I did pick up a new art print recently. Um, let's see. It's the sideshow Batman. It's a Libra Mayho art print. This is the Batman Descent on Gotham Detective Comics 1019. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let's see. Hopefully everyone can see my screen.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the piece, man. I ended up ordering this piece. I have a gift, a statue that was a gift to me, and it's a Batman. It's a Batman piece, and it's a Batman piece, and I think that this piece here would complement it very well. So I'm snagging this piece to kind of put it away, and I'll put it up next to the piece later on, man. But shout out to my man Darth She's in the house.
Yo, what's going on, brother? Sorry I'm late.
What's going on, man? No, you good, man? How you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, yeah. We live, right?
Yeah, we live. We live.
I'm so used to music in the background. That's why.
I can turn some music
Nah,
on, but
nah,
yeah.
nah, nah, nah. I know you smooth with your shit.
But yeah, man, I just picked up this new art print. I thought
Do
it
they
was pretty
have
cool.
which one did you get? Did you get the canvas?
Nah, I just got the glacier on paper, or I think what's it called? The
G Clay. G Clay.
yeah, G clay on paper. I planned on going to like what do you call the store? Michael's, I think.
And
They have
framing
all the
it?
frame it, yeah, get it
Yeah,
framed real nice. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It was two certain prints I want like canvas. Like I remember I passed it up and now I got my they making I'm getting two blades from a PCS.
Right.
And I don't know if you're gonna show some pictures of that, but they had a frame, they had a print Wolverine X Force Wolverine versus Blade, and I went on
Mhm.
eBay. I found
Yeah.
the metal.
Oh, the metal joint.
It's metal,
Yeah.
yeah, and I had to pick that up, and it was a
Oh,
what
that's
they call
fire.
it was a artist proof.
Artist proof. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I got that. So now when I make my blade shrine, it's gonna look good, you know.
That's gonna
So
go crazy.
yeah, so I'm
That
getting
artist
that.
is real nice. Dave Wilkins did that. Was it X Force Wolverine versus Blade by
Yo,
Dave
oh
Wilkins?
man, I got the comic too, and I'm about to get the T-shirt also. Yeah, but I'm glad I got that piece, and I got, of course, I don't know if you saw, I got the Boba Fett gunslinger on canvas. I missed out on the Joker clown prints, which I thought is a amazing, probably the best Joker print, where he has the mallet and he
Mhm.
looked like he's ready to
Yeah.
bash somebody in the head.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got that one. I mean, I wanted to get one. I missed out on the canvas one. You can still get the print, but I want the canvas one.
Hold on, let me see.
That's the one where he got the like the
He got the
damn
floor. He has the floor. The floor is checkerboard.
yeah.
Yeah,
that I actually really like that
yeah, that
piece.
one right there. See, it was, yeah, I got that one.
Oh, oh damn, what happened? I thought it was
It should be up there. I don't think it's sold out yet. I know the canvas is sold out.
well, I think the canvas is low key underrated.
Yeah, man. The canvas you get a lot. So it just it's a little bit price pricey. You know, it's pricey.
I I have a canvas print in my room in there, and I think I paid damn, what happened to the what's the name? Let me see. I don't know what happened to it. I clicked on the thing and then it. Hold on. Let me see. View all. There we go.
That's good.
Let me see. This one right here,
That one is hot, man. But see,
bruh.
I thought
That's hot.
that's how the Joker was gonna look like when they came out with this. I
Right.
was, I felt this was gonna be the one that was gonna, definitely be the number one Joker, but they came out with something different. I think this one should have
Yeah.
came, and the base should have been like everything, the same floor,
Same
bloody
everything,
mallet, crazy. He looked crazy. He looks crazy,
bruh.
man.
It's this print so good. I don't even collect Joker, and I was gonna pick up this print. That's how
Right.
fire it is.
And I messed up and missed out on the canvas, so
Dang, the only thing they got is the just the paper joint. They don't even have the canvas or
yeah,
the
yeah.
frame joint.
But the unframed, yeah, everything's sold out. I mean, I rather the canvas. Yeah, that's how the canvas just looks more
Yeah.
media. It looks more
Wow.
media.
That looks
Pause the
it
media.
looks a little it looks big. It's bigger too.
Right. And
Yeah.
you see the floor out the I thought the base was going to be like either a square or a circle, and it was going to
Mhm.
have that Joker out the box and the mallet, and just him doing like that with, I don't know, blood on his hand or whatever. And I was like, yeah, this Joker statue is going to, and I figured they were going to have Mark Canali do it. I was like, yeah, the shoes, this Joker's
Yeah.
going to look crazy, but
Oh, I see what
they
you're
can't.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but they came out with the Daniel Bell one, and that's not technically my favorite one. I'm
Mhm.
not a fan of that one. So
Yeah, this print is
Oh,
nice. I
this
picked this
piece is
print
fun.
up for like I think I just had to pay shipping on this. That was pretty
Oh,
cool.
word.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this piece is by one of my favorite artists, Marco Monstrazzo. Man, I love that guy
yeah, so he's I love this. I wish I had picked it on canvas.
in the camp. You know what?
Yeah.
I think Darth Rashid, I think you persuaded me to start getting some of those canvases because I never really looked at them like that.
Nah, they
But
hot. They hot.
yeah,
It depends on
it's
what you
hot.
get, because I want like a unique picture. So I just felt like the artist who did the Boba Fett and this one,
Hmm.
I like something like different. Some stuff I seen that's already in comic books, that I seen in comic book pages. So I'm like,
Hmm.
and some, some all right.
Let me see if I can.
Like that Joker right there with to the
This one
right.
right here. This one right here.
Yeah, that's the last laugh. I mean, it's a comic book cover, so
Right.
so I was good with that.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I. They don't have it by category. I was trying to see if I could do like Star Wars, like a Star Wars filter on this, but I don't see. I don't see the because it was on the thing, but now all of a sudden it's like. Matter of fact, you know what? I might be able to filter it based on like new uh recommended on sale newest. Yeah, yeah. So it might be at the top. But there is that the one?
Which one?
This Boba Fett joint right here. Rule livers.
That's not the one I have. No.
Okay, hold on, let me see. I'm looking for that one you got. Because it was on the thing.
Cash, you see the one? Did you remember the Bane versus Batman?
Oh
It's
man.
sold out, but
Yeah, I picked that one up day one, man. I wasn't missing that.
Yeah, I picked
wasn't
that one
missing
up
that.
too. But they didn't have that one on canvas though. They didn't
Nah,
have,
nah.
yeah, that print was hot, man.
Yeah, had the T-Rex in the background. That was real cool.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have it up. I think they sold
Oh,
out.
it's sold out. Oh man.
Yeah, it sold out.
Yep.
Bro, these prints, man, sometimes I'll be trying to predict like which one's gonna sell out fast and which ones don't. It seemed like
It's
whichever
hard.
ones, yeah, it's hard to predict which ones is gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them sit for a while, man. Like that Libra Mayhem right there, Batman and Joker. That's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Detective, what's that?
Detective 100.
I thought that just came up not too long for sale though.
That's been there since the Christmas
Maybe.
sale, man.
Oh,
With
word?
that,
Okay.
yeah, with
Oh, I
that
didn't know.
logo. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow, I didn't know it was that long.
Even the
That's
Batman Who
crazy.
Laughs by
This one right here?
Richard Luong. Yeah, Richard Luong.
I think this one. That I've seen that up there for a minute though. But I never really.
Man, I got damn near all these.
For real?
I got that Batman and Catwoman right there. I got the Batman on the number 700.
Yeah, that's a comic book cover, isn't it?
It's hard to tell which one's gonna sell out fast. But the Joker, the Unframed, I think you should pick that one up. The one that we just saw, I think that you should pick that one up.
This, yeah, that joint is fire, bro. It's fire. Just for no reason, it's hard. I always too like it's. I really like the Alex Ross pieces, but when it comes to Alex Ross, there's always something I find that I don't like about it, which kind of stops me from getting it.
Yeah, and I know people gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm not an Alex Ross fan like that. Like a lot of people are, you know.
Yeah,
I'm more like a Jim Lee, I'm not an Alex Ross fan like that.
I've personally, I mean, I'm with you on that one because I'm not really a huge Alex Ross person. It's just the way he does some of the characters. I'm not a fan. You know what I'm saying? But bro, art prints are fun, bro. They is this the one, the Batman versus Bane with the dinosaur in
Nah,
the back?
that's the newest one, but that's not the one that me and Kaz got. See, the one we got, the way they draw Bane is way better than
For real?
the one we have. Yeah.
That looks like the premium format a little bit. That Bane.
Yeah, but the Bane that I have goes with the Prime One Bane versus Batman. That's what I like about it.
Oh, okay. The one where he's in the mud.
Yeah, it goes better because the print has him behind, like coming up on Batman, like he's about to smash him up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hey, click on that Joker with the bat. Tell me, is that no, this is gonna be Felipe, I think. Felipe.
Which one?
Richard Luong, right there. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Richard Luong.
Richard Luong. Yeah. I like these type of pieces where it's like symmetrical and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I picked this one up, but I canceled it. I canceled it for the other one with the mallet, but this is nice though.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing, Cash. Yeah, for sure. These art prints hot though. I wish they would. I feel like, do they have like? It seems like sometimes they don't have a lot of artists. It seems like I feel like the artists are limited that they work with. Is that true? Do y'all feel like it's a lot?
Well, say that one more time.
I said the artists they work with. I feel like it's only so many artists that they work with versus like it's just a whole bunch of artists that's doing different types of stuff.
Yeah, I think sometimes I don't know, like, because I like a lot of detail in my work, and I like sometimes I seen, I don't know. I mean, because I know they use art germ a lot. Definitely use art germ.
Mm,
That's like that Wonder Woman right there. I think that's Arjun.
Yeah,
it looks like art journal for sure. Hold on, let me see.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I like this Wonder Woman. Yeah, I think she looks cool. But cool, man, cool. That's what's up. Let's see what else we got. We got let's hop into PCS, man. Let's talk about the blade.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to go up on sale because I'm definitely ordering the museum poles also.
So let me get this straight. So both of them, both of the Banes are. I mean, no, not both of the Banes. Both of the blades are third scale,
Yeah, 1/3.
bruh. Okay, well, that's huge. Let me see. I'm looking for So wait. So has either one of them went up on sale?
Yeah, the diorama with all the
Okay.
vampires.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. This
I,
one right here.
I like the
13.
fact that they're gonna be different enough to where you can't have both and not feel like you got the same thing. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but once I get these two blades, I don't need no other blade no more after that.
So can y'all update me? What's going on with the Blade movie? Because
Man,
I
that
was
shit,
hearing
Tell
different stuff
us.
about it. I was feeling
man.
well because it was saying they were saying that they start production, they started production, they stopped it. Like I don't know
No,
what's
because
going
the
on.
writers are on strike, so now they're not coming out with the blade no more. Not right now.
Oh,
Strike.
word, the
Yeah.
writers, right? What they not getting paid enough?
I don't know. I just know they on strike.
That's kind of crazy. Is that so? Is that just Marvel? Or is that everybody?
I think it's everybody.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm not, not to sound like a hater, but I'm not necessarily crazy about the guy that's gonna be playing Blade. You know, so
What's his name?
he,
Ursula, something like that.
yeah, he played in
Cottonmouth and Luke Cage.
yeah,
Right.
and he played. I like him as an actor. He's a good actor, but now I kind of wish that they would have continued with Wesley. I thought, I think Jamie Foxx could have played him. That's like I think Jamie Foxx could play Spawn, but I think Jamie Foxx could have played the Blade also.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know,
That's
And I
different.
know
Yeah.
people give it stuff, but like I said, Blade does age. He's half human. The fact that Wesley is
right?
older actually goes perfect. It goes
Yeah.
perfect.
I agree. I'm excited about the movie though, because I'm excited about him getting representation and him being in the MCU. You know what I'm saying?
But how are they doing? How are they doing vampires nowadays? Because I didn't see Morbius, so does watching the Morbius movie make y'all feel like okay, Blade would be promising, or it's two totally different characters, so it's kind of irrelevant?
I mean, they could have introduced him in Morbius, but they didn't. That's the thing.
Exactly. Because Morbius was like a Sony movie. It wasn't really like MCU. It didn't really have nothing to do with the Marvel MCU. It was just kind of
Oh,
like a
okay, it makes
Sony
sense
thing.
why it's on Netflix. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I went to go see that movie. That movie was trash.
You didn't like
Mm.
Morbius?
Nah, I didn't
I
really
thought it
like
was.
it.
I thought it was all right. I ain't go for. I'm not gonna say it was the best, but I don't know if it was trash. I think they had the right guy to play Morbius. I don't.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it is.
I can't remember his name. The guy that played Morbius, I think he did a good job. My problem with the
Jared
movie
Leto,
was that
right?
Jared Leto, yes, Jared Leto, he did a good job as Morbius. I think the problem with me with the movie was that the story and how everything went down, like the story itself. It wasn't necessarily the it wasn't Jared Leto. It was also the story and the villain. I didn't really like the villain like that.
Yeah, I'll check it out this weekend or next weekend.
It's streaming for real though.
Huh? Streaming?
I say, is it streaming? Is it like on HBO Max or something or Disney Plus?
No, you can watch Morbius on Netflix.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
okay.
watch it on
I
Netflix.
didn't know that. Okay. Let's see. Patrick says I ordered the first Blade diorama too. I'm definitely going to PO the museum pose on the 25th. Okay, that's what's up. I like the effects of the warping or phasing when he flew. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool, Danny. Shout out to Danny, by the way. Um, let's see. Let's see. Edwin says the original writers left. They got new writers, but the strike started. Okay.
The last writer strike they had was years ago, and when it happened, a lot of good shows got canceled and didn't come back. Uh,
Word.
yeah, so maybe that may happen with certain movies. I don't know how it affected movies back then, because at that time I didn't watch a lot of movies. I watched more shows, but a lot of shows got canceled on like CBS, for example.
Speaking of which, what type of shows y'all watch? Like
Man, I'm so
what type of
far behind. I'm watching Stranger Things right now, man.
what? You
Oh
still
my
on Stranger
gosh,
Things?
man.
Oh, come
Here we
on.
go. Here we
I
go.
ain't, no, listen, man.
Here we
I ain't
go.
gonna say that. I already finished all the Stranger Things, so this
Yeah,
dude,
me
man.
too. Me too, Darth Rashi. Me too, man.
But you know what I've been enjoying because the comic books suck. I've still been watching X-Men animated series because
Okay.
they stay true to me to the comic book,
Right.
to the classic comic book. The new comic books that they come out nowadays, like if you go to the comic book store, X-Men is just trash right now.
Word.
X-Men comic books is just trash. It makes a lot of no sense. They're all over the place. They just need to just make it simple. It's just all over the place. Mars, Krakoa, all this nonsense. Like, you know what it is? You know what the problem is with comic books nowadays?
What?
Too, they're hiring these writers that all they care about is trying to make a movie. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you just caring about being the next hot movie out, you're not really you don't care about the essence of the comic book and the character because if you did, you would think that the character has to constantly evolve throughout the comic book and throughout issues. All they care
Mm,
about, all they care about is this becoming a movie. Even like if you
mm,
go to Image comic books, they got these long titles because maybe somebody will pick it up and then make a movie out of it. So comic books have not been great. The artists suck. Um, Comics have changed. You know what I'm saying? They used to be one time when they were good and stuff like that. You get good art, good content. That's why movies like Thanos, Infinity Gauntlet, and stuff like that was inspired by. But these writers now, all they care about is making the next movie. That's all they care about.
mm.
So
Yeah. Let's see. He says X-Men comic books is like they don't care with the new content. Like they just don't give a damn.
they don't give a damn. They don't.
Ant say they don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Danny says I agree. I haven't understood what was going on with X-Men since Claremont left.
Yeah, it's been terrible. And all hardcore comic book fans know that comic books nowadays suck. You know what I'm saying? Like they suck big time.
So,
Out of all Marvel comic books, you may find, and I'm not lying, out of all the stuff that they kick out, you may find 3 books that's solid, that are good stories. The rest
word.
trash. The rest is trash.
So why you think that is? Would the writers just like they
I
fired
told
all the
you,
writers or what?
no, they just all. You gotta say something. It's just like not to change the subject, but let's go back to like hip hop or something like that.
Right.
Every rapper was influenced by another rapper,
Right.
and it was a different style, but they stayed. I'm coming out with my style, but he inspired me. I think a
Right.
lot of these writers didn't read these comic books. Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if I
Right.
say if I say F Astro, F Cash, I'm just doing me. I'm just gonna do, you know,
Right.
and then it's like you really like destroying the essence of where it
The
came from,
legacy of it.
the
Yeah. The
legacy,
legacy.
right? So here I
That makes
come.
sense.
I get it. I get the X Men comic. I don't say it was a great era when Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, Chris Claremont, John Byrne drew. So So now, instead of me saying what made this book hot and let's make it hot now, they just think I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Right.
And you're not respecting you're not respecting the fans. That's what kind of happened. What I feel that happened with Star Wars with the last trilogy. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Ryan Johnson didn't say, um, let me be true to the fans. I'm gonna throw a little of my take in it, but let me just be true to the fans. No, he didn't say that. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And that's why I think Last Jedi didn't do well. You know, and stuff like
Mm.
that. You know, you did a lot of out of the wall shit that, yeah, we ready to learn new different things, but not the way you push it out there, not on that scale. He just did his own take. You do
Right.
your own take, you do an independent film. You don't take
Right.
what you don't take
The
what
main stuff.
you don't take what started in 1977, a legacy of this stuff that generated billions of dollars. Just say I'm just going to change things because I'm the director. You know, that's why your movie is looked on as one of the worst movies in history of Star Wars. You know?
Wow.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah. So they just totally even what's my man who was doing this the first and second one? He dropped the ball also because now you gotta clean up the mess that this guy made. And then at the
Mm-hmm.
same time,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta stop bringing in too much. You can't bring too much politics in a movie.
Right.
You
It's a
can't.
lot of politics. It's
Yeah,
a lot of politics.
you can't bring too much. Like in my opinion, they didn't bring too much of They didn't bring too much politics in Black Panther, the first one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You know, and when they did, you saw T'Challa side saying, "Listen, that was in the past. We can't be those type of people." You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just too much politics. It's thrown in our face, and it just creating tension, and it's just destroying. You know, this is my opinion. You know, yeah, I want to see diversity, but I don't want you to take Mr. Fantastic and make him a black person. I want you to develop a character of color, their own character.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because what all you saying is, I don't want to waste my time creating a character. I'm just gonna say we're gonna just like
Right.
they did with Michael B. Jordan, making him the Human Torch. You
Yeah.
know,
He was. Yeah. And
that was
that movie was
yeah.
that movie wasn't received very well.
And what the hell are you thinking? You know, that's why you got to get people that are. I feel like you should, if you're gonna get a director who's a hardcore fan. You know what I'm saying?
But
Why you gonna get a director that don't know shit? You just grab somebody out the blue, and you know. So
Danny's talking about it in the chat. It's a prime example, Rashid, of remember, and I know this like a little like it's like a little buzz and it's like a little hot topic or whatever. But
mhm.
Zack Snyder, right?
Uh-huh.
So whenever he was doing his movie, he wanted to do it a certain type of way, but then like the suits and the people who own the companies, they didn't understand the comics and like certain stuff about. Did you see the Snyder cut?
Yeah, I saw Snyder Cut.
You know that scene whenever Flash started running so fast, he started reversing time.
Hmm.
They said that that was actually in the original movie, but the big wigs they didn't understand they didn't understand it, so they said that don't even make sense. Take that out the movie, and they didn't even care. But whenever the Snyder cut came out, that was like one of the hottest scenes.
And that's why.
Everybody loved that
And
scene.
guess
You know
what?
what I'm
That's
saying?
why DC is going to. I don't think DC is going to make no big comeback because of James Gunn. I don't think that's going to change anything. You know, I
Right.
mean, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. I
You
liked
saw the
it.
third one? Oh, I liked it
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it was hot, right?
Um, I thought it was all over the place though. I thought there was
Really?
some. I thought some of the comedy you could take. You didn't have to always use a little. Some of it was a little drawn out. Like
It was
okay, enough.
little overused
You know
jokes.
what it
Yeah.
is?
What?
I think most of it was. It wasn't even Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that was Guardians of the Galaxy's formula, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel that you've been making so many Marvel movies the same way, like Guardians of the Galaxy, that it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of it.
Right.
They
Do
should
something
have
different.
just let Guardians of the Galaxy be their own entity of comedy, space, adventure. Make everything else over here serious. Like how even though some people didn't like Black Panther 2, it still was serious.
Yes.
Thor should have been serious. Cap, everything should be serious on that
Thor
side.
should have definitely been serious. I don't know. They
She
went.
Hulk, She Hulk
She.
should have been a
Oh
little bit,
my god.
She Hulk should have been a little serious. You should have had her fight in. You could have brought. You could that could have been your exit where you could have brought in the leader and had Bruce Banner fighting the Abomination. You know,
Yes.
like
Yes.
I don't know why they have the Abomination being like some good guy now, or he's calm.
Like on some weird stuff.
Yeah, weird shit. So it's like you wasting. I don't know. It's like how the hell you got all these great characters and you doing all this buffoonery shit. Don't
They
make
should
no
Yeah,
sense.
never.
The
They
Hulk. The
should
Hulk
never
not even
change the
mad.
Hulk's character.
He not even mad no more. He just regular.
Not.
He just a
Right,
regular
because
dude.
once
Doing yoga,
again,
man.
their narrative is they keep doing this. The power the man and raise the woman. And I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could keep it where it's that.
It's
You know what I'm
level.
saying?
It's the
It's like
same. Yeah.
right. They didn't have to depower anybody in Aliens to show that Ripley was gangster. They didn't
Right.
have to do that with Sarah Connor. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? These characters is like we loved when you saw Terminator. You want to see Sarah Connor go at it. You didn't care
Yeah.
for Reese
Hey,
or you know what I'm
Kate
saying? So
Beckinsale with Underworld.
Kate Beckinsale, you cared about Kate
Yeah.
Beckinsale, and that's what you wanted to see. So I
Yep.
mean, the way they doing it is like I'm tired of the girl power thing. You know what I'm saying? You know you don't have to do girl power by the power or defaming
Man.
the male
Yeah.
aspect.
You
You know
you
what I'm
can.
saying?
I agree that you don't have to knock one down to build another up.
Right,
Like
and that
you can just do the same. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And what are you doing to young males that see that? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm definitely not with I'm definitely not with all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Here go Terry. Look, here go Terry. Astro Cash. Prez. That boy Terry a fool. Oh man, that's my guy.
I'm not really
Yeah.
crazy for somebody already has said that Flash is a little better than the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm hearing that Flash is good, Rashid. I'm
I
hearing
just
that
do not like Ezra Miller, man. I do
because
not
of the
like it.
off-screen stuff. The off-screen stuff.
No, I just
Like,
don't like. I never liked him as Flash. Never.
oh, okay.
I just do not like that dude, bro. I just don't
Bro,
know why,
well,
bro.
I'll say this, Rashid. So I never was huge on Ezra Miller as the Flash, but it wasn't because of him. It was about how I didn't like how they did him, like how they wrote him in the movie. You see what I'm
Bro.
saying? Like I didn't
I
like
just
I didn't
think
like the character.
I just don't like him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just was like when he was trying to be funny,
Yeah, it was
it
like
was
weird
just
a little
like,
bit.
yeah,
It's
it
like
was weird,
yeah,
man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? When they was all standing there and everybody standing there like stoic, he has this
yeah.
stupid look on his face. I'm like, get this dude, yo, kick his ass down, kick him down, bro. Get this effing clown out of here, man.
Oh man, that's funny as
You
hell.
know what's funny? I'm gonna keep between y'all. Somebody must have been watching these channels, right?
Right.
Because on Facebook, I said again, I said something like Ezra. No, I said something, and it wasn't till I could tell somebody was watching me because they was like, "Oh, you don't like Ezra Miller, do you? Do you?" You know, I mean, this guy was going back and forth. I ain't gonna say what I said, but I was like, "Listen, man." He was like, "Why don't you like Ezra Miller for? What's your problem with him and stuff?" Then they started asking me, "What is this the reason why you don't like Ezra Miller?" I said, "No, I just don't like him because he can't act." You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But I said you butt hurt over me not liking him and stuff, And I
Mhm.
said he sucks. You know,
It's okay if you don't like him. Like
man, I
you
heard
know
the
what
word.
I'm
No, that dude was hurt. He was angry. He was
saying?
angry. You know what I
Like
told his ass? You can't protest me, mother effer. F you and F Ezra Miller. He's
oh,
corny.
straight up, and you stand on that too,
I
straight
stand
up.
on that. I don't care about none of that. I don't care
Hey,
about none of that, man.
it's this
You can't force me. I'm a 70s baby. You can't force that on me, man. It ain't
straight
happening.
up. That's just
I
that's
respect
just like
everybody, but if I feel like
yeah.
I'm not feeling nah.
I
I'd
feel
rather do
you.
it on WB on channel 11. That part.
Channel 11 for sure.
Yeah, I'll take him any day.
Yeah.
So
Homeboy, he's beloved though. A lot of people like him.
who which one?
The
Ezra.
Flash on not Ezra, the other Flash.
Yeah, I rather him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
rather him. If you're gonna end the show, put him in the movie. Make him. I have more
the guy.
confidence.
Make him the guy.
Right. I like him better. I like him better. You
I
know.
I really like the show.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
I'm not caught up on the show though, but from what I've seen is real cool. I really like him. I like how they handled the Flash in the show better than how they did the Flash in the movie. Like they
right.
got the Flash doing this stupid shit where he's running, he's dancing and shit while he's running.
Yeah, man.
What is this, bro? Like it looks
And
stupid.
I just don't see the Flash that I've read in the comic was being like that with Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
Like I just
It
don't
was more
see him.
cool. I remember it being more cool. Like he was a little cool.
I you know, I don't know. I just like with the part where they show the commercial where he goes, Barry, what are you doing? He's like, I gotta show our kids. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like,
when that Flash movie coming out? It's coming out this summer, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not a big you know, big for that movie.
Let me see. Looks like okay, yeah. It comes out June 16th. So shit, about a month.
Yeah.
June 16th. Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna go see it because I want to see like they got the girl that's like Superman and
I'm excited about that though.
that's what I want to see that
Supergirl being in
Flashpoint.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
so
yeah,
I just want
yeah.
to see what it's about. But am I a fan for that? No, because I'm definitely not a fan of him.
Right.
You know, but if it's a good movie, then I'll say it's a good movie. I'll go in there with positive thoughts on it, even though
Right.
I'm not a fan of his. You know,
Right.
so
I mean, you gotta think too. I mean, I feel like if Henry Cavill can get recast, I feel like he probably can get recast too, low key. Because Henry Cavill was like the most, like everybody loves him as Superman. So like if y'all willing to recast him, why don't y'all just put the TV Flash in the movies? You know what I'm saying?
right.
And just do it like that. Because everybody like him. So you might as well just do it that way. It's Flashpoint, you resetting everything. You're gonna get a new Batman, a new Superman. Might as well do a new Flash. You're gonna have to do a new Cyborg, right? Because you
Right.
fired Homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just redo it.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. DC, man. I don't know what the hell DC got going on. Their mainline stuff is a little shaky, but I mean they doing good stuff on the one-off movies like the Batman and the Joker movie. You know, the Joker 2 supposed to be coming out. I think it's this year. But yeah, I'm excited about that though.
Yeah, I did like the Batman. I thought it was nice and dark. So I was
I
definitely
love
I was
that
a fan of
movie.
that. Yeah, I was a fan of that.
Let's see. Luke says people are going to see Keaton Batman, not Flash. Well,
I
that's
agree.
nostalgia.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. I'm going to see,
Ben Affleck was being that too, right? For a little bit.
I guess so. I guess
Yeah.
so.
Terry said they keeping Jason Momoa too as Aquaman. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw with Jason Momoa. He's supposed to be the villain in Fast and Furious.
Fast 10 or whatever.
I'm just not buying it, bro.
It don't seem real. It's like,
Yo, and he looks real. He looks real fat in that movie too, man.
like he gained weight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He doesn't. I don't want to see the laughing, smiley villain. I want to see a villain with vendetta. Like you did something, and I want to destroy your whole family. Because that's all he talks about. Yo, family's everything. Yo, family's everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and he could be He could be going all the way down a cliff. He's all cool, Vin
I
Diesel.
love my family.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, Bloodshot could have been such a good movie if they got the right person to play him, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, man. Let's see. Let's look at this right here. Shout out to my man joining us right now. Buck, what's good? Can you hear us, Buck?
Oh yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm good. I can hear you.
What's good, man? You all right?
What's up, Rashid? What's up, Cash? I'm good,
Cash,
man. I'm good.
Cash stepped away for a second.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, we got so y'all buying this? This ain't this Deadpool right here from I think this from is this PCS or LBS?
Probably LBS.
Yeah, I think it's just
So
BS.
how do we know this Deadpool? Y'all educate me on this because
The
of the
shark.
shark, the shark,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
the
I
shark.
didn't know. I didn't know nothing about that shark. So
Me neither. Yeah, I didn't.
I think it's a relatively new character.
The shark is new in the comics.
I believe so. And I don't even know if he. I don't know. I don't want to speak on it. But I feel like I read a solicitation once that had it, but I don't think it was with Deadpool. I think it was with Gwenpool that I saw the shark. I don't know much about it. I forgot the shark's name.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alan Keepner, what's going on? What's going on?
Good evening,
Jeffrey the Shark. Okay.
Jeffrey the Shark.
All right. Well, Jeffrey the Shark it is then. Shout out to Jeff. This guy.
yes,
So,
I saw this piece. This came out nice.
yeah, this one's a little better than the last one we saw. This paint job. I mean, he looks promising now. Before I was like, I didn't really know about Homeboy before, but now he looks like I could probably make it work. Because I mean, this looks pretty cool. But what you think? You think this looks better, right?
Yeah, I like
It looks
this.
better than the last one. I don't think it's good.
I
You
think
say
it's
you don't
good.
think it's good?
Uh, it's like I think this quality is still even like a step below what you might get from a premium format in terms of the even the skin tone. And like if I was going to get a I don't know how much they pay for this, so depending on the price, but if I was going to get a custom paint job for this, I would want it to be like really really good, really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since like the base statue is very affordable already. So I'd want to put the money into like getting a really nice paint job.
But I'm just looking at this guy. I mean, he looks. I don't really see. I can see maybe how there could be like some minor tweaks. I can see how the skin tone could be better, but I think this is pretty decent though.
It's like, the suit is good. It's all right. It's okay. Um, but like it feels like there's very minimal shading on the blues,
Mm-hmm.
or it's just very subtle. It's hard to tell. This picture is low res, and it's not
Right.
really. But I know there were some close ups, and when I saw like the portraits and the hands, I didn't like it. Uh, I don't know, man. It's If you had like one of the close up pictures of the portraits, I could go in deeper to what doesn't like do it for me. But it's not awful or anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's out there hating in the comments in the chat.
Hmm.
That boy Keisha said you hating, but he said you hating. That's
So I
funny.
think I think a good thing would be like if I saw this and I saw the original like gray marble statue, what
Mhm.
would I pick? I would pick the gray marble statue over this.
Really?
Yes, because I think this. I'm hesitant to just say bad, but I
Really?
if I'm being honest, like that's where I stand on this. I think it's bad.
Wow. So what? So okay, I, this man Buck is crazy. So, but so you say okay. So if this is bad, the other one must be just abomination.
Yes. The very first painted one we
Buck
saw,
funny as hell. Yeah, 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 yeah.
that was awful.
I wasn't a fan of it, but
Maybe that one was like a free, like
or
for a friend.
maybe this is the repaint of that.
No, this is probably this one's in Asia. I
Oh,
believe
this is a different one.
the
This is a different
store
one.
collector's arc is it's either in Malaysia, Thailand, or Singapore. One of those countries. I can't remember which one.
Collector's Arc. So this is so collector's art. I see that this is stamped on here. What is it? What does that mean though?
It's a store.
So are they selling it? Like what? Like
I don't know. Maybe they just did this for like their gallery. Um, who knows? It's like it's probably owned by a collector. Uh,
oh okay.
I've never bought anything from there, but yeah, I know it's somewhere in Southeast Asia, I believe.
Collect.
So,
That's where they're based out of. Collector's Art.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Because Inchin's place. I think he goes over there or something like
Yes.
that, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's in
Okay.
one of those three countries.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe.
Okay. Right. Right. For sure. Okay. So we got a PCS. We got the Storm third scale. This is the preview of her. Um, this is so apparently this is from Gamerverse. This is from the future. What is it called? Future.
Mon Capitan.
Yeah,
What
this will
what's
pass for me.
so it's a pass. And what makes
Yeah,
it
it
a
looks
pass?
like
The pose.
no. First of all, she looks like Indian. She doesn't look, she looks like she's Indian, and
Okay.
the tiara does not look like a storm tiara. I understand, but this is from the game, so I never played it. I just
Oh
would like to, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't.
I see.
I don't know a lot of people that will run a 1/3 storm, maybe a 1/4. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. 1/3 storm. Yeah. I
Maybe they
think.
should
I
have went
think.
with 1/4. Yeah, 1/4.
Use your aggressive feelings.
I mean, is it me or does she not look Indian to you?
Yeah,
I
damn.
think the
She look like she
reason
had a
why
baby.
I feel
She
the
looks
reason why
mixed.
Rashid doesn't like it is because she doesn't have cakes like that. That's
Ah,
Oh my
Rashid,
God!
is that true, Rashid?
You
Oh,
said
she
because
ain't
she
got
don't
the
have cakes.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
She's a
That's
black woman. She's supposed to have cakes.
yeah.
He didn't go. I can't. I got to see the color version of it. The writing. Look, the writing is actually covering the cake, so I can't tell how big them cakes are actually.
This guy's
all
funny.
right, all right, all right.
So I think that's part of the like when it comes to these games. A lot of the times, from what I've seen, notoriously, the games like their suits, the game suits, are like hit or miss. And so when it comes to statues, I think a lot of times it's not necessarily the company, it's more so the game that you really have a problem with because the company, I mean, they kind of have to just copy what's coming from the game versus I don't know how much of like a artistic liberty or artistic freedom they have to make changes to it if they're licensing this piece from whatever game it is, right? So
yeah.
it's kind of just like the luck of the draw. Like, is it good or is it not? You know what I'm
I,
saying?
you're right, but I feel like this game, but the kind of game it is, I think it's one of those games that sells a bunch of skins.
Oh,
So
okay. All right.
I
So it might
I
be a
go
different skin.
I'd go so far to venture and say like basically there's probably a skin in this game that's a more classic look for Storm, and they probably could have
Oh,
chosen
okay.
that to make because I know PCS can make like skins and variant versions of stuff because they do it with Street Fighter,
Oh, for
but
sure.
like it might not be they might not have that same flexibility with this Marvel game,
Shout
right?
out to John too. It says see everyday collector down here at the bottom. I guess that's where I got it from.
Yes.
Shout out to John. But yeah, so yeah, man. So that's coming. I think that's just gonna be part of the the X-Men line or whatever. So I lined up this piece. I need y'all to educate me on this one here. So this is supposed to be Superman.
Yeah. This is from the Dark Knights of Steel comic, drawn by Dan Mora.
Dan Moore. Okay, I've seen his work before.
Prime
I
One
just
is also making the statue, the Future State Batman, is based on his artwork
Dan
as well.
right.
This is
Dan
supposed to be
Moore.
Superman
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I was confused. If you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known.
from what's Superman? It look like because he looked like he's what's this Clark Kent?
It's like a Elseworld story, so it's based in a medieval world. Um, It's got like Superman, it's got Batman, it's got Wonder Woman, and a few other like DC characters in there. I'm pretty sure Supergirl's in it as well. It's like it's just set in another like universe, but it has like DC characters in it, so it's not the main like timeline slash universe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Dark
Well,
Knights of Steel.
Dark Knights of Steel. Okay. Well, we'll see what this looks like on the full reveal. I know that normally XM does a. They kind of get a little risky and a little. They get a little free when it comes to some of the characters they choose.
Hmm.
And that the more free they get, the more risky it is. And we'll see how this works out because this character, I don't know if he's that popular.
So looking at it, it's barely noticeable as Superman. So it doesn't have the costume, and even on the character design of the character, I feel like it's gonna be too far from what we expect Superman to look like
Right.
with just like the way this is designed. So the base is really gonna have to do some heavy lifting
Right.
because right now the pose is not very like out there in terms of it's not over the top, it's not in your face. This is very
It's a
subdued.
yes, very safe pose.
Mhm. Which can be all right. Is just that when you're doing something like this that maybe not many people are familiar with, you might want to actually dial things up a notch instead of playing it safe. But if you're
Hmm.
gonna do something like this, you want people are gonna have to take a chance if they want to get this, like how they did with the Sean Murphy White Knight statue, the
Hmm.
Batman on the motorcycle. Like
Hmm.
people hadn't seen that design of Batman before, but it's out there, and they're really going for something a bit more ambitious with that. And so I think people will be more open to picking that up. This doesn't even seem to have his S logo on it. I can't remember the design, but I know his shirt is supposed to be white.
I don't think I would have went with elsewhere.
Yeah,
But
me neither.
um,
Personally, I wouldn't.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not saying like you like sideshow and constantly get the same characters, but I give XM a lot of credit for being the Boeing of the industry, but elsewhere I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
yeah.
I mean they could have did something different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do more
On
do more Star Wars characters. I don't know.
That's true.
You
On
know.
the upside, they do have a regular Superman for anyone who would want that from them. So
Hmm. Okay.
it's,
This guy. We got this guy.
You getting this Astro?
Nah, man, I'm not in on the third scale Marvel. But and also too, I really like this piece though. I was never really a huge fan of and I know this is blasphemous to say, but I've never really been a huge fan of the Iron Man comic suit. But this piece has made me like it. And more specifically, you see how he's on the bus, like him with his arm like this, like
Uh
holding
huh.
the
Right.
that pose made me like be like okay, that's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I really really like that, and I really like how you got so many different options to if
Right.
you want the mask up or you want them to take the helmet all the way off or whatever. Like
Hmm.
you can I think that's hard to give collectors a lot of different options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think this is gonna sell out fast, and I think it's gonna be real popular.
I don't know if it's going to sell out fast. I think that I know people want to complete the Avengers line. That'll make it
Hmm.
sell, but I don't know if it'll sell out fast.
How many they making of this? Do we know?
No,
Well, they may not have set the joint
I
yet.
don't know.
Hmm. Okay, we'll see. Casual, what's up, Casual? Casual says, "What's up, Pete's classic suit is the best." That's funny. So Jay posted this. I think this was today. Matter of fact, as you can see, shout out to my man Thor.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider Man. So we got Spider Man coming. Buck, how you feel about this? I know you the Spider Man expert here.
I hope they. I won't call myself an expert. I hope they changed.
That's Brenton.
Like, yeah, Brenton's the expert. I would. I hope they changed some things from what I last saw. But this is the Bowen. I said Bowen. This is the LVS statue that I'm most interested in, and I'm excited to see the full reveal.
Okay. All right.
Really
We'll
want to
see.
see this painted.
I'm interested to see. I'm always interested in a good Spider-Man piece, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it's talking about. Let's see. So Ant posted this today. So let's see. So it says time to go to battle again with the factories. Ryu 110 scale resin 2-pack is coming in at 300 retail, so basically $150 a figure. For 1/10, I don't think that's that bad. But really, I want to get
Not
this
bad at all.
2-pack closer to 200, and I don't have to do plastic to get the cost down. So the fight begins. So I really appreciate how he's fighting for us to get the price down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for real, I mean, 150 for a 10 scale, I don't think it's that crazy. Considering nowadays you getting like you get a 6 scale hot toy for like 300. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, what I'm waiting for is when is he going? Because what I don't understand is we are in what's today's date?
May
The
11th.
12th, 11th. Okay.
11th, right? How
Yeah.
come he? I've been waiting for him to say, is there going to be exclusive for Blade on his website? If anybody knows, please let me know because it's like if that's the case, then then I'm gonna order from them. Because remember, there's supposed to
So
be a special if you want a certain what they have but
Ultra exclusive.
ultra right. If you have an ultra exclusive and you saying you're gonna or the thing is gonna be on the 25th, I think you should be letting people know about now that
what I'll do, Rashi, is because I'm gonna see Ant this weekend. I'll ask him, and then
okay, yeah,
I'll hit
please.
you. I'll hit
Yeah,
you and
let me
let you
know
know
because I'm trying to figure out, because right now I don't have a account with
with PCS.
PCS, so I
Right,
need to know if it's not because if it's going to be an exclusive that's only going to be sold on their website, then
right,
I need to know this,
right,
and
right.
you
It
got to let them know
probably
that the 25th is right around, not
2
too
weeks from
far,
now. Yeah.
right? So
Right.
you should be. This is not, and don't get me wrong, it's his company, but the way that how the market is with people's finances and stuff like that, you want to actually get people to get ready for this. You understand what I'm saying? So they know, so they don't go order because I can go order something else, and then now you tell me it's the 25th, and you should be have advertising it more. You know,
Mhm.
so
Good point.
Hmm.
I think, Rashid, there's definitely going to be an ultra exclusive. It's just a
mhm,
question of whether or not you want what they have for it. But
bro,
and based on the shredder was the same price between the ultra exclusive and the
mhm,
PCS deluxe.
bro.
So I think it's just probably just make the account on their website just in case and be
No,
ready
you're
to
right.
like pre-order.
You're right. Because it's on my day off anyway. So I was like, as soon as it go up, I'm gonna definitely order it. But I just wanted to know, can you give me a heads up? Yeah, it's gonna be an ultra exclusive. It's gonna be a gun or.
Yeah, what it will be,
Right.
right?
Right.
So Astro
Yeah.
needs to get the scoop for us.
Let's see. Patrick said he forgot all about that. But yeah, I'll ask him.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point because that kind of changes. And here's the thing. I mean, that stuff may change because I know that he was saying how because I think he said he was talking to Sideshow and because remember I think he announced it for what statue that was, the exclusive, the ultra exclusive, and it
Sure.
was
Hey,
It was
Shredder.
a
Shredder. That's
shredder.
what it was.
Yeah.
Shredder. And so then he posted something on Facebook saying that he changed it or something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't I see?
They
Didn't he say something like that?
so people were, saying that what if they're not like in the US, it's kind of a pain to try to
Oh,
get
that's what it was.
like
Yes.
stuff from them. And so he said he's cognizant of that and some other like feedback people gave him. And so the there was another kind of exclusive, like the that wasn't the ultra exclusive. The next tier after that, they the next tier below that, so they made it so that that version of statue is always going to be available on Sideshow and other retailers now. So you can get the
Yeah.
PCS Deluxe at
Mm.
Sideshow and other places. The only thing that will be exclusive to PCS is the Ultra exclusive.
Okay.
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 I'll be
So
patient with this.
maybe he trying to work that out in the background. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why he ain't said nothing yet. He's
For the Blade?
for the blade. Yeah. Maybe he trying to still figure it out because now he's making changes to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Well, I think that might be it.
Did you guys
Yeah.
see that the sideshow Psylocke with the force perspective base? You can
Take it
now,
off,
yeah, that's what I liked about it.
bro. That's
I
I
think
didn't
fire.
that
see that. Can
yeah,
you
you
show me?
can you have
They
the
did a video.
unbox. Can you yeah the can you bring up the
Yeah.
out the box?
Yep. I'll bring it
So
up
that
Oh,
right
that's
now.
changed
dope. That's
that
dope.
changed everything for me with that piece. And
Yeah.
bucket, it has a light up feature. I think the light up feature is very small. It's not necessary, but just the fact that you could change the force
Mhm.
perspective and separate it, I think is hot.
Does it? Can you take off the entire castle or just the moon?
No, you can take off the
About
entire
the whole
you can take
thing.
off the entire castle, bro.
Oh wow, I'd like
Yeah.
to see that.
So a
Hold
lot of
on.
because I'm
Why do
definitely not a fan of the. I like the force perspective, but you know, I love how they did the moon, but that's just This you tell me your opinion when he plays the video.
Birthday card, man. Force perspective. Is this supposed to be the new Paul Hernandez, man? Come on, man.
Now
Found a
check this
random
out.
Latino, man. Latino.
Look at this.
So you can just place it like this.
Look at
So
that force.
he's gonna put it
Oh,
on. He's gonna put it on. Then he's gonna take it off.
and they got like wired like
Yep. Yeah.
power instead
Yeah.
of battery.
Yeah.
That's blessed.
Yeah.
Instead of a force perspective, they could have just made those rocks or
Uh,
other Asian themes instead of this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
yeah.
You know what? It's not the most awful thing ever. Like,
No, I know it's not.
yeah,
It's not
I
because
yeah,
this piece is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I'm just not a fan of force perspective.
yeah.
What do you guys
Exactly.
think about this piece for Salah at
I think
Salah?
she's got a crazy
Fire. I think
ass.
it's
Why is her
it's
skin
fire.
so gray?
I
I
like
thought
the
that
swap
too,
out.
bro. I thought that too. Like she looks, I don't know, maybe Cambodian to
Yeah, I
me.
wouldn't even. Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a tan. It's like her skin looks gray. Like,
Is it because it's supposed to emulate at night or something? Like is that
Nah.
like the shade or something? Like what?
I
Like
mean,
why is
it
it so
didn't look
dark?
like this in the proto,
And
did it?
yeah, it does.
Was it?
It did.
She
Yeah,
had
she
like an
did.
Indian. She has like an Indian complexion though.
She was this gray? That's crazy. I
Yeah.
didn't know
Yeah.
this. But yeah,
See,
I
I like the
guess.
ninja stars on there. I like the ninja stars. I
Mhm.
hope
Yeah.
they're
That's
metal.
fire.
I would hope they're metal. I hope they're not plastic.
Yeah. It's hard to tell in the video though.
Right. But if they're,
That's
I
nice.
wonder
That's
is it
cool.
magnetic? You see how they stick in? You think they're magnetic?
Yeah. It might, it's like a
Either
If
that
they're
or
50-50.
metal, if
I
they're
think
metal,
it's just
then
a pressure fit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a
problem. So I'm on the, I have like already two Psylocks already.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Now, and you notice when you see the commercial, they purposely have the force perspective taken off to show you that you don't
right.
have to use it, and that's what I like about
I want to see that
Right.
part.
So they getting ready to show it. They're gonna put this arm on, then they're gonna
it.
show
The
it.
only thing is she has a young face for a Psylocke. You don't think so?
Isn't like I mean, how old would you place Psylocke at? I wouldn't say she's in her 30s, right? I think she's probably in her late 20s, mid 20s.
29, 30.
That's cool. I like that you can switch it up.
Yeah,
They
it's
should.
it.
They could have sold it just like this, and they have to
Mhm.
have the, you know.
Yeah, so like Iron Studios, this could be like the non-deluxe version or something.
Right.
Or they, I think one thing that they should have done is they should have told people from the jump that you could take it off. Because if they did,
They
I
Right.
probably
feel
would have
like
It's
sold
their
more.
they
customers,
might have
bro. They don't
sold
talk to
more.
the community. You know that.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a great point, Cash. If they talk to the community, then people would have
Yeah.
known.
And the stars is all on that lantern, so that's what I like about it. Just the stars is like somebody
Yeah.
she jumping, and they threw all the stars and they missed her. And she jumped on top of that.
yeah.
That's yeah.
This looks
So I'm
cool, man. I'm
It
thinking of.
does.
I want this one, and I want to get the X23 back.
Which
We
one?
had this
X23
conversation.
was which one? The X23.
X23 from
What
Sideshow.
what was she doing? What was the X23
She's
one?
like on top of a
Oh,
sentinel hand.
yeah,
yeah,
she's
and
on
she's
Uh,
jumping. Yeah,
she's
yeah,
jumping
yeah,
up, or like
yeah.
she's coming down.
it's pretty
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, I really like this piece. I think this piece is pretty cool, man. This piece is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that they did a good job with that piece. And I mean, I actually considered getting it because I was like, I mean, like now that I know that, the funny thing about it is, I normally hate the force perspective, but I actually wasn't mad at the Psylocke force perspective. Like I wasn't mad at it, but now that I know that you can take it off, I really started to think like, damn, hold on, I might have to let me see if like that's kind of fire low key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'd say like this was in terms of like what is. I think this was better executed than the Spider-Man stuff.
Yes.
Like that line of statues in
Right.
terms of the force perspective base, but
Right.
and it's probably harder for them to make it work with a cityscape.
Uh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's probably hard for them to make it to work. Oh. Well, that's messed up. You spread it the yawn to me. That's crazy. Um, cool, man. Cool. But let's see. That's really all I got, man. Y'all got something y'all want to discuss today?
Did you see that House of God statue, the new one?
I feel like I did.
Yeah, I seen
She's
it.
it's like
The
red.
all red. Yeah.
House of Gog. They spell Gog.
GOG.
House of Gog. Okay.
Probably go to the website. It's called like
What website is this, Sasha or
I'll
House of Gog?
I'll send you a link.
Okay. Oh, you talking about the Oracle?
Yeah, the Oracle.
Yeah, hold on, I got it right here. Talking about this right here.
Hmm. Yeah, I like this, but it's pretty pricey. Um, and it's her kneeling on a square, so like it's definitely pretty pricey. But I don't know. I'm like no, yes, no, yes. Um, right now I'm still on no, but I do like what is going on, and I'd say when I check this against their other pieces, it's definitely a bigger statue in terms of scale because
Mm-hmm.
she's kneeling down and she's the same height as the other like full scale statues they've done before. That's
Mm-hmm.
why.
Interesting. It's pretty pricey. High craftsmanship, exclusive, and limited original art statue.
Probably because they're going really low with the ES on this one. It's going to be 150 apparently,
Oh yeah, they're trying to make up the difference.
and yeah, I don't know how this like studio has been doing with sales. I hope they survive because they've been doing a lot of unique stuff, and I want to keep seeing more stuff from them. I want to see them collaborate with more artists and bring out like A lot of cool stuff here and there. But they're partnered with Pure Arts, and I'm pretty sure Pure Arts is the fact it's Pure Art Factory that produces their statues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Pure arts. Okay, that's what's up.
yeah.
How's
Scroll If you scroll down the page, you'll see like a picture of this next to a person, I believe. No, it's not. You have to click on the statue listing.
interesting?
Yeah,
Oh
the dry
wow.
brush is pretty cool. Once you click on it, you have to go to the top again. It's like bad. Then if you click on it, it gets bigger. Yeah, I like the way
So
that the photograph came out. It's
so
too
what's the so what's the smaller piece? Like what's that about?
It's calling it the statuette version. So it's the smaller version. It's gonna be cheaper, I'm guessing. But as you can see next to the guy, it's huge. I would venture.
It is big.
I would
Pause.
say like she might be third scale. She's definitely not quarter. Um, I don't believe she is because of the size. And she's kneeling down and she's pretty like tall.
What
She
is this
does.
book? I've never seen this. What's this about? What's this
She's
piece?
original art concept. It's titled the Oracle. So like you can see, she has this huge visor headpiece on her head. So she's probably using that to somehow look into the future. It's
This
this
anime? This anime,
No,
right?
no, it's not anime, but it's designed by Pascal Blanchet, and
Mm-hmm.
he's like a 3D artist that he's worked at studios like Ubisoft,
Mm-hmm.
um, and now I believe it's at like an indie studio or something. And he has like some really good work, and so basically this company is partnering with him to make like statues of his artwork. He says it's inspired by all that heavy metal stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like all the masters of like
Would you
sci-fi
get this piece?
and fantasy. I
Would,
would if it was like $800. It's not even a question. I'd buy it. It's 1,200 though, and so I'd like, but it's a low ES, so I don't think I'd find it in the aftermarket. I have until I'll see. We'll see. We'll see what
who
happens.
sells? Who sells this piece? Like, do they have a side profile of this piece? Did you show?
Yeah, there's if you just use your arrow keys to like go back and forth Astro, you'll be able to show the other stuff. You gotta go back because yeah, this has an easy way. You gotta click on the listing again.
Oh, click on the listing and
Yeah,
then
click on the first image, the big one, and then use your arrow keys on your keyboard to like scroll through them.
Bringing up some Astro. Okay.
There's another bad thing about their site. The image isn't scaled to the web page. You gotta
Oh, so this is a concept art, right?
No, this is the physical product. This
No,
is your
what I mean, I'm
prototype.
sorry. What I
this
mean is
is
this is not from a movie or anything, right?
No, it's not from a movie. It's just like original art by the artist. So this is based on his own like world. I think it's
Right.
called some derelict planet,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like this sci-fi post. What I call
Right.
it, post-apocalyptic.
All sculpted. Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got that grungy aesthetic, like
Right.
cobbled together technology. Things aren't clean like Star Trek. It's more like the way things are like bashed together, like the kit bash technology, the way you see in like Star Wars in the
Mm-hmm.
less sophisticated areas. That's the aesthetic he has to his stuff.
So is she like? Is there a story on this piece or no? Just
There's it's very light flavor text. Um, I think I haven't read it. I personally don't care what it is because from the other stuff I've read, it's usually like very surface level.
hmm
But like the story is there on the page. It's list. It's there on the site. But they're only selling this on their website. so you can only get this from them. For what I've seen, they don't do sales unless I missed some.
Do they do payment plans and everything?
Yeah, I believe so.
You still won't get it though.
Nope. I don't know. Let's say I don't know. I'm leaning towards no. I got there's too much shit to buy. If I had like unlimited
What's the
funds,
ES on this piece? What's the ES?
150. 150 on the large version. I don't know about the statuette.
It's not bad.
How much is the statuette? You might be able to do that.
I don't
1200, I
know,
think.
man. I don't want to get the statuette. It's too small, and it'll be too expensive for the size. You get what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
It'll be smaller. It'll be cheaper, but it'll still be too expensive for the size that it'll be. I feel. I imagine. I don't know. They've done stuff by another artist before, Skinner. You guys know Skinner? There's like a lot of, I believe it's like graffiti and I think all these like weird monster demon like. You see them on like I see them like on skateboard stuff and all that kind of stuff. They did like some like 2 statues from the guy. I think they look cool. I wouldn't buy them. It's on their main page as well.
Interesting. Also, God, I mean, this is like really cool original art. I think I may.
Yeah, that one.
That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
that one's like pretty well priced. It's a great price on this one.
I like this.
You can
Damn,
on the one you just passed. This one is kind of big too. The one you just passed, you can take off that like mask and you can flip it around, and there's a different face at the back. And then if you take off the mask completely, it's like a head underneath as well that you can display.
Oh, that's hard for that price. That's pretty cool. $325.
So that one's pretty good. And these are the other ones they've done: Moonstone, Jack. I really like Jack, and Claw. I think Geo has the Claw from Rat Titan.
Oh, really?
I'm sure he does. Yes, I've seen that review.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Okay, I'll keep a lookout for House of God because I've seen that name. I've seen it around a little bit, but I haven't. You know, I just it's not as popular, so I don't see it frequently.
yeah.
But that's something to kind of keep on the radar there because that's some really cool. I like original art. I like stuff like that. So that's is there any other company that kind of retails like the Sideshow sell House of God or anything like that?
No, they're the only ones who sell their stuff.
Okay,
as far as I know.
Independent. Okay.
Yeah, and for the most part, they always say it's going to be exclusive to their site.
Okay. Well, shit, I got the website now. So
yeah.
House of God.
I don't believe I know any like big resin companies that do like larger scale formats doing like original art pieces like them. So it's really cool to have a studio like them in the scene.
Yeah. Yep. Always good. Oh man, I'm about to go pack, man, so I can get on the way tomorrow.
Drive safe.
Yeah, man.
Are you driving?
Taking a flight, but I got to drive to the airport, and then I got to drive. Once I land, I still got to drive to the venue. Yeah, so.
Are you going with your wife or are you just solo?
She's coming with me.
Where you headed at, Astro?
What's that?
Where you headed at?
To the CollectorZown grand opening for the store.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So
you like flying, man?
Flying cool. I mean, especially when
flying, bro.
For real?
Man, I'm scared to death. I hate flying, bro.
Man, it get easy whenever you can just kind of just put your head back and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Man, you wake up in the flight over.
How long is your flight?
It's probably gonna be like less than 2 hours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's not nothing crazy.
The worst part about flying is like takeoff and landing. Because when it's that feeling of weightlessness and the plane is like shaking, man. It's
I hate I hate when the plane is taking off, man. And I see like little kids. Like what killed me is when people are able to knock out and go to sleep. You know, I remember one time I took 3 of those NyQuil pills, and my anxiety still wouldn't let me go to sleep. I ain't go to sleep until I hit New York. You know,
Really?
yeah, I don't like flying, man. You know,
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Flying is one of those things, especially when you go through a little turbulence.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh, boy, I start sweating because it's like
Bro, it's
your
like
equilibrium is like off
because
balance or whatever.
no, the worst thing is like there's nothing you can do. Like, if you're in a car crash, you can like get at the. But I don't know, man. If you still feel like you got some control, if you're in a plane,
Hey,
it's
look,
like
man.
everything is in God's hands, man. Like,
You hear me, Buck? I want my pilot to be a bachelor. I don't want him married. I don't need his wife cheating on him. None of that stuff. I need him at the strip club, just happy to be flying that plane.
Oh man, boy, cash or food.
Hey,
That's
I'm trying
funny.
to get there.
yeah, and they need to have some policy. If a pilot is getting divorced, take that man out the sky, or or they
Uh,
should just make it so all pilots get everything in the divorce.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah, he can still come to work. You
another
just gotta be
pilot.
a flight
Damn,
attendant
damn.
assistant. You gotta assist the flight attendants at this point, man.
Luke said he took a 14-hour flight to Dubai.
Hmm.
Man, fuck that.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
how
that.
long the flight to America
Uh,
was for me when I was coming from Nigeria. I think it was 13 hours
I
actually.
went to how long is Italy? Because I went to Italy when I was 13. And you know, when you're young, you don't think nothing can happen to you. So when I'm on that plane, I was cool. You know what I'm saying? That's my first time having food on the plane and music and all that other stuff. But now I get on a plane. Like I remember what happened was I went to Costa Rica, and it's not time to down your flight, Astro. But I was in Costa Rica, so not the next day, but the day after, I was supposed to fly out. So we went to the beach and we was all tired. So I'm sitting here watching TV in the hotel room, and Air France went down, going from
I heard about that. Yeah.
Brazil, going to Brazil, coming from Brazil, going to France, back to France or whatever. And I was like, so when we got on the plane, they said
God
lightning
damn.
hit their plane. So I'm like, it was a storm, and I see the clouds, and I see lightning in the clouds, and I'm in my mind, I'm like yelling at the pilot, "Yo, man, turn the plane away from the clouds, man!" You know, my boys is in
Oh,
the front, they all laughing and talking, and I'm like, "Yo, how the hell y'all? How the dudes take this stuff, man?"
It's like I'm dead serious. You
Yeah,
playing?
yeah, yeah.
yeah, because you're just
Uh,
trapped there, man. There's nothing you can do. You just gotta hope like shit works out. Because if anything happens, like you're dead. That's it. All that shit they say about when the flotation on the side of the plane, you wear your air vest, man. That shit people rarely is rarely ever any scenario where that is warranted or used.
Yeah,
Like
listen. All right. Y'all trying to scare the hell out of me there. Y'all boys, crazy, man.
yeah, it's God's plan from that time on, man. If anything happens, like yo,
Oh
that should
man,
make you a believer real quick, man.
for
Yeah.
sure. Shout out to Danny. Um, but cool, man. Let me go pack, man. Y'all, thank you for everybody joining in. Thank you to Rashid, Buck, Cash. Thank y'all for taking time out y'all day to come hang with the boy. I'll see you guys next week. This Sunday won't be a show because it's Mother's Day. So, you know what I'm saying? Go talk to your mothers and all that good stuff. And man, until next time, man. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.